center. And now playing second base, number 4, Ivan Plata.
And welcome back. And Matthew Falkenberry is just getting the defensive changes right now for the Red Dragons.
Thank you, Billy. There were 3 changes here. Again, hit came out earlier in the game for Wolfanger. I had to assume it was some kind of injury, but we don't know that for a fact, so we'll have to leave it as speculation. Ivan Plata is now in at second base, wearing number 4 and playing in left field. Coming in for Caputo because center moves over from left field to center is Matt Wheelahan. As Filak's on the mound, and that first pitch is going to be, I believe, I just missed it. It was
a
going over the lineup.
Foul tip there, and the umpire just going out and walking the ball to Filak.
So Murata having that one foul tipped off of him, so the umpire giving him a chance to get it out there. 10 strikeouts and 7+ innings of work for Dave Filak. What a performance. And for Oswego, they have not gotten anyone on base since the 6th inning. They haven't had a hit since the 3rd when Devaney led off the 3rd inning.
About a dozen or so scouts still on hand here watching Dave Filak, some on the phone, some taking notes, and they've all had the radar guns out today, and they got to be impressed with what they're seeing today out of Dave Filak.
Ryan Clements leading off here for Oswego in the top of the 8th, and that pitch is foul back up towards the truck and off to where my car is parked, and thankfully I wasn't hit. Actually, our good friend Sean Engel last year had his car parked right behind the truck, literally behind the truck, and a baseball hit the top of it. Top of his car. In there, call, strike 3. That's strikeout number 11 for Filak as Clements is caught looking, and there is one down.
The left fielder, number 24, Matt Devaney.
Matt Devaney, who has the only hit in this game. As you take a look at the scouts there on your screen, all sitting behind home plate. There's our camera taking those great pictures from behind the plate, doing those pitch-by-pitch replays that you've seen today. As Filak throws a fastball in there for a strike, and the count is 0-1. He's had 5 strikeouts today. I should say 6 strikeouts today looking. That is something else.
And again, that his off-speed pitch, that curveball, which we saw right there, just has so much movement on it. It's just such a tough pitch to hit.
0-2 now to Devaney with one out here in the top of the 8th inning. Filak throwing a one-hit shutout right now.
It's one thing to, watch a Major League game and see the curve and the movement on a curveball, but it's just another thing to see it in person. And Filak is just showing phenomenal movement on that curveball.
Curveball, not exactly the 12-6 that a Barry Zito will throw. Kind of reminds me of John Neese's curve, the Met pitcher who pitched last night. Pitch is low for a ball and counts 1-2.
Yeah, Mets won that game, I think.
That's right, 9-1, Billy. As their 7th win in a row and their 10th in their last 11th game. And they're now game and a half up in first, and the Phillies are now in 3rd place behind the Marlins.
And of course today the Phillies...
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Here is another strikeout, make it 12. As Murata throws into left field for good measure.
So Filak registers another strikeout there. Of course, today the Phillies sent out their ace, Roy Halladay. He's off to a great start.
But he lost his last start in San Francisco, which proves he is human. Mike Pelfrey's at 0.69, proving that he is not human. Let's take a look at the pitch-by-pitch from the leadoff man, where he got the looking strikeout. And you can see fastball on the outside, swing and a miss. Another fastball low. And again, another fastball, fouls it off. And then just, you know what, it didn't even look like he was ready to go. In a game where it was a pickup game, that's a do-over because he didn't even look like he was ready. Totally fooled on the curve. Back to live action, and it is 1-0 to Kane Scher, who struck out and popped out to the second baseman. Ball high, and it's 2-0. Filak 4 outs away from a one-hit shutout. The shutout, I believe, is almost as safe as it can get. No Oswego player has reached second base in this game. Pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Just smooth sailing today for Dave Filak and the rest of the Oneonta defense.
Oneonta, if they win, will move to 6-4 in the conference. Grounded out towards second base. Oh, nice play. Oh, and it's going to be a hit, though, for Scher. and that is going to be the second hit of the game for Oswego.
Nice effort there by Plata, who was coming to the game for Kevin Knack, and that is clearly a hit. I mean, just, great effort just to get to the ball. Just couldn't make the play, and that will be just the second hit allowed in the contest by Dave Filak.
Filak was looking for his second consecutive 1-2-3 inning. He's had 4 1-2-3 innings in this game, and he came close to having his 5th. The pitch in the dirt. Murata throws down the second. Scher is in there, safe. The tag. The ball came up on a hop, and it made the glove go up, and it allowed Scher to slide underneath the tag. And so, for the first time all game, Oswego has a runner on second base here. Count is 1-0 to Rafael Cordero, the first man, the leadoff man here for Oswego in the game, who is 0 for 3, reaching on an error in the 6th. Filak sets in the pitch. High, and so all that dirt coming off of Murata's glove. Filak throwing so hard he's going to clean that glove of all the dirt that's on it. So 2-0 now to count to Cordero. Shut out in the bit of jeopardy here with our man on second. Pitch is in there for a strike, and the count is 2-1 as dubbing Faith to cover second base and left a huge hole on the left side for a right-handed hitter.
Well, and again, want to take a risk like that again with a right-hander who hasn't really been able to turn on any of Filak's pitches. So you're not going to see that too often. But with a guy that's been late on Filak's pitches, it's not the worst thing to do.
3-1 now to count to Cordero. No walks in the game for Filak, and he's one ball away from doing just that here in the 8th. What a workhorse. He's thrown only one complete game all year, but he's trying to get his second one. That one's going to be fisted out towards second base. It's going to be a tough play. Filak picks it up, throws in the dirt, and he got him. What a play by Randall to scoop that one out of the dirt. And the inning comes to an end. At the end of 7.5, it is 9-0 Oneonta. 8 shutout innings for Filak. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th after this.